Magic on the bench, so the rest of the game is not just to play out the string. There are things that some of the Lakers may want to do. You're looking at Wes Matthews, who will enter the game.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm sure Pat Riley will look to run some things offensively to get them to, well, Michael Thompson's on the bench, but to maybe get Cooper some shots, maybe a layup, get out on a fast break, do something to gain a little confidence.
Dantley shooting a pair. He had 34 points in game 1. He's got 26 right now. But you hit the nail on the head early. The Pistons were aggressive. And you said Chuck Daly's main concern, not so much defense, but on the offensive end, and he was able to get into the paint. And for this game anyway, the Pistons dug down deep offensively and penetrated effectively. 22-point lead for the Pistons. Campbell, not even close.
I wonder when Chuck Daly takes Isiah Thomas out of the ball game, because he cannot keep him out there with the possibility of re-injuring or making that, or just doing something to that back.
Well, Vinnie Johnson is getting set to re-enter along with James Edwards. Lane Beer. Those two will probably come out, Lane Beer and Isiah Thomas. Matthews is rejected by Rodman, and here they come. Not only is Edwards and Vinnie Johnson coming in from the Pistons, but Milt Wagner comes in for the Lakers, replacing Michael Cooper. We haven't seen much of Milt Wagner at all in postseason.
No, for the most part, during the playoffs, we've only seen maybe 8 Lakers playing, Rambis being the 8th player.
Tony Campbell. Rambis, basket good and a foul. Bill Wagner, of course, played on the national championship Louisville Cardinal team along with Billy Thompson, who has been injured for the Lakers.
Yeah, and he's sitting at the end of the bench for the Lakers right now, and Billy Thompson has not played at all this year, coming back from a knee injury from last year.
That field goal by Rambis, believe it or not, was the first basket in 7 minutes.
One thing this series is proving that neither team can stand prosperity.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, they have to be in a position where their back is to the wall.
Detroit had it tonight, and I guess the Lakers may feel they have it in the next game. Edwards tips it in. Which team has it the back to the wall in the next game? Really a 2-2.
I think it's the Pistons still have their back to the wall, because they cannot expect to go out and beat the Lakers 2 games in the Forum.
Campbell. Foul going to the hoop. Well, the Lakers will be 3-6 on the road in the playoffs. Despite their victory the other day, they've lost 6 out of 9 on the road. Walker D. Russell has come in the ball game, and Billy Russell would have been an important man had Isiah Thomas not been able to play in this game.
Oh, what a spot to be put into if Isiah didn't show up. I'm sure he was praying for Isiah to show up.
There they are, the big men on the bench for the Lakers. Getting a nap over there is Isiah Thomas and Rick Mahorn. Actually, they're there because of their back problems. Under 3 minutes remaining, it's 98-78. 34,297. About 5,000 less than we had for game 3 on Sunday. Sally misses, Edwards the rebound, and he makes a very tough shot. But I anticipate this place is going to be rocking and rolling and really packed to the gills for game 5 on Thursday night.
I'll predict that they'll have a record crowd here for the NBA. Over 41,000 on Thursday night.
Walker Russell, who went to high school in Pontiac, college at Western Michigan, misses, and Vinnie Johnson follows up. Big bench efforts early on from the likes of Vinnie Johnson, who has 14, and Edwards 13 points. They set the tone off the bench early for Detroit. Sally, the turnover, now Russell. Under 2 minutes to go, Vinnie Johnson another. All the Lakers can do is wait and watch and wait for game 5 Thursday night. Tony Campbell with the stuff.
Now the thing is, as we've talked about The Lakers know what they have to do. They have to come out here and stop the penetration. Be the aggressive team they were in the third period in Game 3. The Pistons cannot feel good about themselves. They have to come out the same way they started this ball game.
Somehow these teams never do, huh?
No, you never know what you're going to see.
Chuck Nevitt, the cheers, the former Laker, will be coming into the ball game, and you'll hear him again.
The only guy on the Pistons to have a championship ring, and he got that playing for the team he's playing against right now, the Los Angeles Lakers.
7 feet 6 inches tall, 7'5" plus. Who will quibble?
What's an inch when you're 7'5"?
Matthews on the free throw. Perhaps the key juncture to this game occurred in the third quarter, a little more than halfway through. Detroit led by 9. Magic Johnson picked up his 4th foul. The Lakers still had a shot. And then with Magic on the bench in the last 7 minutes, the Pistons outscored them 13-4. Lakers got only 1 basket. Walker Russell misses, tipped up and in. Ralph Lewis.
And the big problem for the Lakers tonight was their inefficiency offensively. Their defense, their trap was very good, but they couldn't capitalize on those opportunities.
Under a minute to go. Matthews beating Campbell on a foul. 106-82. So the Pistons will hold their opposition to under 100. That's 14 times in 20 playoff games. That's a phenomenal defensive part for Chuck Daly's crew. And we'll be all even at 2 apiece. 106-84. They want Nevitt to take a shot. Here's his sky hook. The place would have gone crazy if he had scored it. Still Detroit ball. The story of this one is Isiah Thomas. A question mark coming in, and he answered all the questions with a gutty performance with 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists.
Los Angeles foul number
Thursday
31,
night,
Kurt
9 o'clock, Game 5.
His first penalty situation.
Edwards on the line, making 12 assists for Isiah Thomas.
James Edwards.
Edwards. And it drops for him. The Lakers were extended. They had to endure a 7-game series against Utah and Dallas to get here. And now this series will go at least 6 games. Here's Nevitt. That's the exclamation point in this game. Wes Matthews draws the foul. It is now a best-of-3 series. L.A. will have the home court edge in 2 out of the 3, but the next game will be here Thursday at the Silverdome.
On the line from Lakers, shooting 2, number 1, Wes Matthews.
And right now, this margin would be the biggest victory margin either side has enjoyed in the 4 games. You know Magic Johnson's going to come out fierce. And I think the rest of the Lakers will too, because Magic was wounded in this game. Kareem got some rest. Walker Russell hits. 111-86. And that's all she wrote. The Pistons have drawn even. In a game in which Isiah Thomas and Magic Johnson had their own clash. The Pistons prevail, and now they've evened the series 2 games apiece. And right now, let's send it upstairs to Brent Musburger. Brent?
All right, Dick, thank you. You know, the only thing that this series hasn't featured so far is a close game, and maybe we'll get one on a Thursday night. The Pistons did exactly what they had to do tonight. They played with some zest, and they got even. Let's go downstairs now to Pat O'Brien. Pat?
All right, Brent, thank you very much. I guess that's good back medicine for you. How did the back feel tonight, Isiah?
It was kind of stiff when we first started off, but as I kept moving around and I kept playing, it loosened up pretty good. But whenever I would go out of the basketball game, it would tighten up again.
What happened to you in Magic tonight? What was that all about?
We're both trying to win the championship.
You like your chances now?
It's 2-2. That means we're tied. So the next game is a big game, very important game.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Thursday night. And so, as he said, it's all tied up. We'll see you Thursday night. We'll be back here in a moment.